Hey everybody, I'm here to do the daily read. I hope you're doing well. This is CJ, and I just want to remind you it's a general reading. It will not resonate with everyone, so be sure to take what resonates and leave the rest. Also, you can check a day or two on either side, because if there's a message you're drawn to that is not the one posted for the day, there's a message in there for you. That while they are daily messages, they're timeless too. So check out and see what they say for you. Here we go. I'm going to pull today from our angels and ancestors overall energy for the day. This is Arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. Arrow. Okay, one more. Thank you, Spirit. Stargazer, set your sights higher. For those of you who identify as starseeds or light workers, this can also resonate for you. But this is also about, dreaming bigger, better, broader. When we do our new moon affirmations or, goals or intentions, oftentimes we stay in our 3D. But I had a teacher once was like, you need to dream the impossible because that gets us all closer to it. I always thought that was amazing. Save one or two of those 10 new moon wishes for the absolute impossible for us all. So set your sights higher. I love that. Okay, let's get an overall theme for the day. Let's get our major energy here. This is the Pathfinder Tarot. I usually use this as a clarifier, but I was called to use it today, so here we go. Or this week. I usually do the same cards for the week. And then I switch them up on Sundays. Not always, but let's see what we have. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much. Daily message for today, please. Thank you. Oh, this pulled over, the King of Swords. So there we go. This is our overall energy. With that protection, there you go. You've got Archangel Michael coming through. King of Swords. To me, this is, not only some clarity, communication, thought, someone very logical, is not emotional in making decisions, can be a first responder, but it's also Archangel Michael energy. So with the arrow there, definitely feeling protective energy as truth, as protection, right? Prince of Wands. Okay, this is our energy. Let's see what we have for potential challenge. Thank you. Six of Cups. Wow. Okay. Letting something go from the past or somebody from the past. Princess of Cups. Okay. Potential outcome. Advice from Spirit. Again, Cups energy, Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer might be around you. But it can also be someone, Prince and Princess. So the prince is sort of equating to the knight, the princess, the page. But it can be, it's a much softer, energy of love, ethereal beauty, innocence, right? Such innocence. Also children or somebody younger, right? Let's see what else we have here. Thank you, Spirit. Wow, that was quick. 4 Swords. I think this came out. Did this come out in another reading? I can't remember. About resting. I believe so. It was with the Prince of Wands. Might have been a private reading. I apologize. So I think about that now. Challenge, please, Spirit, Angels, Guides for Tuesday, May 3rd. I'm forgetting what day it is already. Remember, general reading. I did say that. If I do not pull this quickly. I will, if it, thank you, Spirit. Nine of Swords. Yes, something from the past in your mind. You keep living it over and over and over again. Now, this energy around us is short, within a day or two, but this is something that comes up, a memory, a thought, a person, something from the past that's caused you great pain before, emotional pain, because you have the 6 and the 9 of Swords. So the challenge is something from the past, a person from the past. In those signs could be a water sign, but also it's just the energy of the card. And the 9 of Swords with Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But also here it really is about something from the past that had caused you pain, worry, fear, obsession. You know, the 9 of Swords, when you see it in some of the other decks, it's just like that person with their hand on their head. It's just, they're tortured in all times. And your energy here with the 4 of Swords and the Prince of Wands is, you know, no more laying down. It's time to move forward. It's time to action. It's time to get into our world, our work, our life, you know, moving forward here. And the King of Swords here is definitely wanting to cut through some of the BS with this communication, perhaps to relieve you of this information that you need, or yeah, you know what? It could also be you've been thinking so much, thank you, Spirit, so much about somebody from the past, right? Or something from the past, with the 6 of Cups being past energy, also energy that represents a little bit of melancholy, how things were, could be children. But I'm really feeling like you've just been walking down memory lane here. It's been an obsession of sorts, not, you know, that will vary for other people. It's just like a thought that always comes up, or maybe it's something where you're like, I wish, I want, you know, life was better, life, whatever, I miss this person, want them to come back from the past. Could also be somebody who comes back from the past in that same energy of Cups energy, right? Younger person, a water sign. But King of Swords and the overall theme for the day, energy for the day with Arrow, is telling you to protect yourself. There was harm or hurt or something that happened here that is time now for you to move on with the Prince of Wands. And it's moving on from a little rest period, a lethargy, time out. Move out of this space, right, into this new happiness, wellness, emotional security. 2 of Wands is here. This is the Ace of Wands. Holding it, you are. The energy around you is that you have the Ace of Wands and you have the power to use it. How do you want to use it to move forward into a new space of happiness, joy, satisfaction, love? Yeah. 2 of Wands, 2 of Torches, 2 of Fire, wherever you see it. But it's definitely, you have the power. It's choosing how to actualize it, how to use it. And the other energy here besides the Arrow is now set your sights higher, because this trapped energy of being in the 6 of Cups and the 9 of Swords is not serving you. So the universe itself is saying, dream bigger. Move out of this, I wish it could have been, should have been, it isn't, why isn't it, kind of energy with the 9 of Swords and the 6 of Cups, into a new love, a new happiness, a new joy. And you have the power to do so. Excuse me. Let's see if we can get a clarifier on the 6 of Cups. You have the power in reserve because you are the Prince of Wands and the 2 of Wands. Fire here, Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. So you're being called to use this. Also to get clear in your mind. Get clear in your mind, or this information comes in for you. The truth is protection. Remember, as I said, that something will help you. with the arrow and the King of Swords. Some information will come in to help move you out of this. Okay, let's see what else we have. The Six of Cups. Oh, Wheel of Fortune. Wow, yes. So in this challenge position, this Wheel of Fate, you have been stuck, not being able to move forward, but you have the ability to do so. The Wheel of Fate is here for you. This may have stopped you in your tracks, just being in this state of past energy. Let's see what else we get. Crown of Swords. Ooh, no joke here, man. Communication, thought, emails, information, conversation, you coming into clarity of thought. You have two cards now. You have the King and the Queen of what would be the Queen of Swords. Male or female, does not matter, but you are definitely getting clarity. You not only have Archangel Michael, but you have that Queen of Swords coming through, which Libra, as I said, Gemini or Aquarius. And normally when you see the vision of the Queen of Swords, she is just slicing through stuff left and right. No BS. Her truth is her sword. And Archangel Michael being very protective, or the King of Swords being a very protective, logical energy. No emotion, right? It's all about clear thought. Communication, information comes your way. So all of this sword energy. And even so, the griffin on the Wheel of Fate, Wheel of Fortune, is holding his sword, if you see it up there. Sorry. I'm always looking at it the wrong way. All right, let me pull another. I feel like there's one more in here. Whatever information we need, it's a coming. Oh, more dropped. Okay. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we have. Eight of Cups, moving on. I think this was in yesterday's too. This is like that dissatisfaction and needing to move on with your life. This is universe saying it. Death and rebirth. There's Scorpio. There is some of this water energy here as I've the Pisces and the Six of Cups. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. You may be a Scorpio, but you're being called definitely to let's transmute this energy and move forward. This information is going to help you move forward and get out of this past cycle. It's almost like a cycle. Thank you. With the Wheel of Fortune here, it's almost as if you repeat the same cycle over and over and over again. And that's what Spirit is saying. It's time to move on. You're dissatisfied. Dump it. Move it. Go. Choose to change your life. You may recognize it finally as a cycle, and it's time to move out, because Scorpio's here. Death card, rebirth, transmute, transform. Six of Pentacles. This is the sharing, giving, and receiving energy, which is absolutely beautiful. And the Five of Torches. It's time to let this battle go. More fire energy with the Leo here, but I'm really feeling like once you do, you're going to be in such a better place. You know, this Princess of Cups here with this great group of gathering. Right? This lovely gathering of people of like minds. Like that's what you're moving into. Once you choose to release and let this past, maybe it's responses too, because remember, this is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate on the same level with everyone. So I attempt to give you 3 or 4 different scenarios. And one of the things is that, especially because it's a daily energy, it can just be that your reaction is always the same when there's a challenge. And this is calling you to switch that up. Take some action and do something else. If there's something at work or in home or with your kids or in the community, or, you know, if you are caring for other family members, however it may be, even in your own habits and routines. I always do it this way because I had success with this in the past. Well, you're not any longer. It's time to let that cycle go. Right? Jupiter is here saying, I'm shining a light on this. You've been in this energy for too long. You're thinking about how it worked before, or a person from before, and it's time to leave it, let it go, move on. It's a battle you can let go. let it be. Start giving and receiving of yourself in a better way, in a much more centered, gentler way. You have the power to do it with the Two of Wands. Ah, it's beautiful. Okay. Wow, these readings are definitely taking an interesting toll. An interesting track is the word I was looking for. Track. All right, let's get an animal spirit. Blue heron. Oh gosh, did I not know that was coming out. The water bird. Illusion. The water bird, the blue heron makes you look at your reflection. Right? And look back at yourself. Sorry, gang, I had to sneeze again. Anyhow, as my grandmother said, it's the truth. Blue heron. So this is a time of perhaps you've been in a state of self-delusion. This is self-reflection. Think of the water bird looking at the water, looking back at yourself. Or as you look in the water, you see the reflection. And this is the animal spirit to call in to help you see, reflect. Use this water to take a look at your life and to see the things and the repeating cycles over and over again, even if it's within the day. You know, I find myself doing things the same way, and I'm like, I specifically will change it up just so I can draw a different energy in, because we're just, I get up, go downstairs, drink water, go outside, you know, then I have coffee, you know, so, and sometimes it'll be meditate before I even put my feet on the bed, you know, I switch it up a little bit. Exercise at this hour instead of that hour, whatever, just to change it up, to keep the flow of life moving, and never know what you're going to align with. But this is really calling you to take a look at, if it's not a daily routine, a routine in your life, a routine in work, something that you're needing to let go of. Beautiful energy. Thank you. Let me see if there are any numbers for you. I believe there are some. 13 is a 4. Yeah. Oh, 6 and 6. So we have 6 of Pentacles, 6 of Cups, and then we have 9 and 9. That is the ending of a cycle, and 6 is a beautiful number too. So please look up the angel meaning of those combos. That's a 4. Yeah, and that's a 10. No others. Okay. I'm going to leave it there for now. I hope this resonated for you. If it did, please do like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. And if you're interested in that contest, then check that video out. It's for subscribers only, and it'll be announced. The winners will be announced on the solstice. So, love and blessings to you all. I'll talk with you all soon. Bye for now.